I am from another planet, outside your galaxy.
I'm sorry, I just don't understand.
Unless Earth surrenders in 24 hours, we will begin a mass invasion. We are invisible. You cannot see us.
Dead spacecraft, moments from arrival. All passengers be seated. Let us scan your eye codes, laser beam diodes, read chromosome ions. Same story, lost soldier returning from the dead zone. His head's gone, no thought, no emotion. A simple idea, one path, one notion. This is perfect paranoia, excellent euphoria. Escape through dementia. Excuse me, I haven't met you. Can you point me to the planetary center? As soon as I went there, motion seemed to render senseless, frozen, suddenly awoken. Bear a grim scar as a token. Forsaken has spoken. Next moment, white sheets, white curtains, heartbeats are elusive. Doctors are conclusive. Subdue and remove anything obtrusive. Stare at point blank, lifeless and clueless. Plus this whole time you can swear that you knew this. Tick tock, time keeps ticking, but the hour hand never keeps spinning. Reading out and clear, receiving transmission, reverting to backup power pack prisms. Crystallize a vision, crusade through constellations. Consider calculations, the Mason, launching futuristic operations. Yeah.
It's me, shaking steel gates until cement granulates and walls break. My planet shakes from shackles on my legs. Her tears rain, simultaneous my thirst drains. A mountain range, sprung with each step. A great wind, brought with each breath. Mental flourishing, nourishing for you deadheads. But the rest of you fools, I got some deathbeds. Toe tag, no need to sign a waiver. Flip the 1,000 rupees to a galactic crusader. To the waiter, holding ice planet flavor. Hold the neighbors, I expect many craters. Who could say Buddha, who could vision Kubla Khan made with them basement dwellers, organic matter rays. Gamma vision, non-fiction, question my existence. Move boundless through the cosmos with no resistance. Caution, I must warn you. Simply put, with every power comes a limit, scorn you. And eventually, everything that's meant to be will lay in the cemetery. Physically or mentally, through centuries, upon boxes of scenery. Not for me, not today. Norman Yana, Archangel don't like your cards either. Scratch it out, rusty nails to a hard rolling torrid dice. Dots never hit the mark. Planetary sharks, outer space guards, stone temples, raised from afar like a mirage. But have no choice other than follow. Out there, I promise there's a planet that's hollow. Word up. Start the machine. Exxon, Charlie Love, and the basement dwellers.
I don't think I'm gonna make a speech, and I think I have a right to make it. A little bit of practical poetry.
Watch as I integrate my knowledge into poetry and translate the words into wizardry. Recomplete the cycle. 6 stanzas elevate the people. Equal distribution, rework the constitution. This is therapy for the mental institutions. Breaking out of section 8 and discharge my entropy. Next steps in the mastermind soliloquy. Another potent form of synergy. I emanate throughout the galaxy. The bars are right, place you in a lost time of history. The rebirth of the legends. Ancient assemblies attend to forgotten discographies. Satellites of possibilities, the focal points of energy. Extract the DNA, display it on a shelf, shocked and dismay. Parlay this way or that away, I cast away. You need more than Tim's or throwbacks to hold that. Microphones are mine when I dine on a raw track.
I'm gonna make a speech, and I think I have a right to make it.
Catastrophic, catatonic, the black bubonic. Got your temptress hooked on phonics and the chronic, symbiotic, chiseled to the marble. The mason unveiled the statue, people stand and marvel. Clear my throat, prepare some practical poetry. Our aim in this game to be on point like archery. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, you be watched 24/7 like a television. Now that I have your attention and I'm not CNN, no intervention, no Peter Frampton, the high definition. definition. Figments of your imagination that really aren't even of your own creation. You feel me? Now grab a hold of your seat, and what you feel underneath you've never really seen. Sure, you've looked at it, even given it a name, a word to describe it. Yeah, that's enough to explain, kids. This is a light, just flip the switch and it's on. But how does it work? Electricity, be gone. We need to shed some light on the actual facts to stop calling precious information artifacts. Matter of fact, I'ma close my mouth, load up the 714 and empty it out, motherfucker.
Invisible Doctrines, Part 2.
What does Invisible Doctrines really mean?
The missing ingredients. That's it.
Invisible Doctrines really means the idea that there's something behind what you really know.
Yeah. And to put it bluntly, oh, you whack, bullshit ass, garbage producing, lackluster nobodies is getting cut off. That's it.
Yo, I know y'all can feel this though. I was taught to show no love in that screw-faced cap. I was raised in black hoodies and Blue Jay hats. I was taught to use that thing that ring and make you lay flat. I'm just saying, you're too laid back for this new age rap. I ripped that top clean off like a Kool-Aid pack. Show no love in that screw-faced cap. I was raised in black hoodies and Blue Jay hats. Show no love in that screw-faced cap. Black hoodies and Blue Jay hats.
Mantis.
Show no love in that screw-faced cap. I was raised in black hoodies and Blue Jay hats. Show no love in that screw-faced cap.
Canada, our home base. The basement dweller henchman, born in the north with the North Face, bubble goose and Timberland boots. It gets cold in our area. Snowfall like the bullets in America. When we smoke the stage riots in hysteria. When we kick the illness, trench foot and malaria. Black hoodie on my back with the Blue Jay hat. No lie, represent the forest city till I die. From Cetty to Yeti to 7-Eleven. Swing the Louisville slugger, say you faking max to heaven. No question, you ghost, thrown in the Thames. Smelling like an old dog roasting in the sun. You goose, you bird brain, I'm a loon. Circling Murder Island, I'll be seeing you soon. When the Tecknowledgist calls, I'm on the move. And when the troops pass the blood, I'm on the move.
Show no love in that screw-faced cap. I was raised in black hoodies and Blue Jay hats. Show no love in that screw-faced cap. Black hoodies and Blue Jay hats. I was taught to show no love in that screw-faced cap. I was raised in black hoodies and Blue Jay hats. Show no love in that screw-faced cap. Black hoodies and Blue Jay hats.
Black hoodie over half my face like a masked hoodlum. If you pass me pacing, there's wrath adjacent, but there's peace too, depending on what you seek through. If you think cause we're Canadian, we're not armed like uranium bombs, you're sorely mistaken. There's more to this face than meets the eye. If you think cause I speak of ohm and meek tones, I won't leave your dome leaking homes. Think twice when you're in my known regions. I'm a glowing beacon to poem seekers, but I split with your ice if your tone is heated. I was born in a T.O, believe it. I grew up overseas and across the country. I'm sober in deeds, but don't cross me when I'm hungry. You don't know shit, you flow shit. I'm colder than stone crimson, minus 50 winters. I split and splinter your brittle skulls, minus crystal. You're dull and your mind's fickle.
I was raised in black hoodies and Blue Jay hats. Show no love in that screw-faced cap. Black hoodies and Blue Jay hats. I was taught to show no love in that screw-faced cap. I was raised in black hoodies and Blue Jay hats. Show no love in that screw-faced cap. Black hoodies and Blue Jay hats.
Yo, I was raised in the west side of town as a teen rap king in my hood rocking the crown. Cry loud, colors explode, going kablow. Wild style, crazy kids from the north, higher than clouds. Psychedelic Sundays, radio plays, burn a spliff and I'm okay. Hop on the train, backpack in my headphones, tagging my name in the back, cutting blunts in the passenger's lane. Live in an igloo, we're colder than night sun. Icicle sword swing through weak ass assumptions. Blades of steel, heart made of gold. City of Toronto, known for being cold. Wind chill at 30 below, we melt snow with our flows. Rhymes glow in rose, bright like the northern lights at night. Plus a beautiful sight. Peace to my fam and to
Hype boy, that's my man, 7 Gallons.
I was raised in black hoodies and blue jay hats. Show no love in that school face cat. Black hoodies and blue jay hats. Taught to show no love in that school face cat. I was raised in black hoodies and blue jay hats. Show no love in that school face cat. Black hoodies and blue jay hats.
Come along on a cold north adventure from Sault Ste. Marie back down to Windsor. A godly MC called North Deity. I am this Prime Minister. Stand on guard for the nation. Canadian shield to the ice cold tundra. East Coast rains to the West Coast summers. Trapping the minds like a Métis hunter. Born from a long line of colonized settlers. Bloodshot eyes from too much sativa. Thames Valley leader with the Palm Mills creature. Guildwood masters, ball's eye features. Syrup in the speakers. Queen bees with the finest beavers. Believers turn the forest city into Vimy Ridge theaters. Taking back the promise from the premiers. 2 times the snowfall, depths of 2,000 meters. 2,000 meters.
Taught to show no love in that school face cap. I was raised in black hoodies and blue jay hats. Show no love in that school face cap. Black hoodies and blue jay hats. Taught to show no love in that school face cap. I was raised in black hoodies and blue jay hats. Show no love in that school face cap. Black hoodies and blue jay hats.
On the eve of the tide, I've been air by live, provided with 93. A street look like the side view of a steeple, no hiatus. Man, I came from a place, don't sign no haters. It must have been hard as hell. It gets cold near my birthday here. That's 0286, and it ain't hard to tell. What man can be made to corrupt, that is one way. I will take them back down to the 999 trigonomics. When I trigger words or arms, they spawn a chain reaction that's unchecked. Ah shit, these pitiful earth men is primitive. That's why we walk around with ill-fitteds. Major Mackenzie Lakeshore around Mafelt. In the sense of a pen gripped with infidels. Great inferno when I spit. Hooded lizards, real Toronto, where true monk chiefs getting lifted.
Taught to show no love in that school face cap. I was raised in black hoodies and blue jay hats. Show no love in that school face cap. Black hoodies and blue jay hats. Taught to show no love in that school face cap. I was raised in black hoodies and blue jay hats. Show no love in that school face cap. Black hoodies and blue jay hats. Night boxing, sucker. Box cut his oxy swing. I come across your chin, nostril slit, esophagus on the ground with your bottom lip on top of it. I'm chopping shit up, so watch who you talking with.
Yo, kid, what up? Better gotta rip it. Better rip, gotta rip it.
Gotta rip it. Wait, stop for a minute. All the rap mystic boom bap got me twisted, head spinning from the way that he flipped it. Switch up the vision, melted down with precision, wishing that I hadn't stepped to the plate. I'm seeing out of space, Babe Ruth, rounded first base. Crack of the bat makes him snap at the waist. Second, third, I'm pulling dead weight. My legs can't seem to keep up the pace. No shoelace, trip to a slide, eyes wide, vivid when they vibe. Right as I rise, staring at the umpire's eyes. Home play safe like I made an escape. World championship, B-boy break, snap face, dreams that time takes. Hold on, pause, sit back down and listen to the motherfucking countdown. Maness, tell them how. Maness, tell them how. Listen to the countdown.
2, 3 into the 4. Base to dwellers, grand Mantis at your door. 1, 2, 3 strikes you out. Talking all that shit, though you better wash your mouth. Even the nicest of beats, I find a way to turn out. Even the righteous believe it's my turn now. Hoping the ceremonies of microphone mastery. Holding the chrome piece, a bucket and blasphemy. From Buckingham Palace to Parliament Hill. 28 days later, we hungry still. Dead heads spinning wax like the old windmill. And I bring it back like Primo on the wheels of steel. Feel your chest pump from the power in my heart, like the cables jump from electrical sparks. We send that static to the attic. You can hang from bars. And when they ask what that noise, I say it's probably Mars.
Got a 2x4 that was sold in photos since 1939. Now the game back in
Bebop to breakdance,
Hip hop to fat tracks,
flip flop to handstands,
do off the hair clap.
back of the party.
We be getting
I
live,
slip, slide,
and I dip, dive.
center of the
Cypher,
cypher.
I be keeping the job. We buzz like a hive, we flow to the vibes. Back in the limelight, got my rhymes tight in the middle of the stage. I got the crowd hype. Hold up, stop. Maybe I was wrong. You best keep your mitts up to the end of the song. A pitch on the mouth, throwing strikes through your palms, and a batter on the plate, knocking nuclear bombs. Running through your team like a plow in a farm. When the winter season comes, we still got bare arms. Grizzly, Pharaoh rule the city, move like a gypsy and bruise that mood under Wispy. What's up? Basement dwellers, 3 strikes, 7th Grand Mantis. Or the boss what?
When I'm flipping, I'm dipping through with the 45. The tip of the wick is lit and it's fit to leave the load alive. The record greases in its owners to pick up the pieces. Eating cups of Reese's in the winter, rocking fuzzy fleeces. Cut off the leeches, make him practice what he preaches. And before long, you'll see how far the arm of the basement dweller reaches. Sound facetious, is it what he means or what he teaches? Plums and peaches, well I suppose to own is each. You see, I'm staying focused and taking my time to rhyme the dopest. Unleash a swarm of locusts when I spit the hocus pocus. Now all you jokers who get caught up in my rope dopers hit the wall when I'll be ballin' more than Mr. Holland's opus. This shit is musical, connoisseurs are confusical. The basement dwellers be gelling, this shit is sounding beautiful. East to west, how could anyone expect less? Pass the mic and take a rest, enough to make another mess.
Maness, coming through your sector. What the fuck you think? Shadow you like Spectre. Blow your rod, homicide, organs fly to catch ya. To the sky, shrapnel, crawl, armies fly to fetch ya. We'll get ya. Basement dweller merchants of depth. In the laboratory, concocting oceans of depth. A sound wave be crashing through your town floodgates and into the streets. Yo, hippie sounding lovely. I swear to you, you better not swear at me. They might find the carcass floating in our sea. We MC, never play no games except the ones with the guns and the drugs that kill my pain. See it in my arse, trace it in my veins. The tracks are like crack, the beats are Novocaine. Smoke till I'm choking, drink till I'm puking, fight till I'm dying. Crowd cheers, it's the Mason. Just saying, yo. Just saying.
Keep saying it.
No, but just saying, yo.
And then you pour
At least you ready.
always. Spitting out mockery, you could never mimic me. This is my forte, this is my specialty, especially over fat beats and dope breaks and bomb melodies. My presence is a buzz, spark electrically, dissolve all my energy, recombining like synergy. All those who remember me, fuck you. Etch my name 6 times in the back of the mind. I'm back from the line at the front, from beer from behind. Shit, more gems than a diamond mine. It's a rough trade, and since none of y'all make the grade, watch as we permeate our name, doper with the age, wiser than the sage, flipping like a page, breaking from the cage, booming like the bass as it fades, linger in the air, smoke starts to cascade, covering the stage.
Gods of Wu-Tang.
I wanna have me a fat yacht and enough land to go and plant my own cess crop.
He's the target fish, and I'm the lotus palm. Subo guy, my generals the Genghis Khan. I'm the tiger fish, he the lotus palm. 5 rings around the sun, meditate with Kubla Khan. He's the target fish, and I'm the lotus palm. Subo guy, my generals the Genghis Khan. I'm the tiger fish, he the lotus palm. 5 rings around the sun, meditate with Kubla Khan. Plant my own chest raw. Backyard.
Gods of Wu-Tang.
Infinite scrolls unfold from my manifold stories untold. A prospector's place of gold. All their souls in every other form. Made of atoms, no ribs for this evening. Holy smoke from hollow blunts touch the ceiling. Revealing, ordaining, terraform a shrine for you fake kings. Prematurely mating, thrown in dungeons, but not before you castrated. I'm the tiger fish, he the lotus palm. 5 rings around the sun, meditate with Kubla Khan. Humans forming strong, storm before the calm. I don't see what's right or wrong, bring my tribe where they belong. Bellows from my fire, passion fuels my desire. King me with the crown of thorns, fly I'm out of door. Sitting on a throne of cold stones, bastard to the core. My word is
like iron, force from the forge.
Place on the forge, praise to the Lord. Gates to the floor, draped in the colors. Same with the horse, wolf of the plains. Invite me in your curve, find me in your verse. Unlikely striking verse, a sword hand trained since the origins of birth. To the day your gift was warm blooded with the curse. Gripped in the palm, the both arms till the day we die strong. Wolves of the plains, lords of the bones, bones of the hills. Wolves of the plains, lords of the bones, bones of the hills.
Y'all want to dedicate this track to my man, Incisive Method 777. Rest in peace. That one was for you, son. One.
Walk through cathedrals in the darkness and shed light on the peoples.
Let them know, kid, what we gonna do. Hey, yo. Yeah.
One time for your mind.
Right now.
Yo, check it.
My light is indivisible, having dreams that are invisible, mystical, magical, but the melody remains miserable. Why is life cyclical? Why are patterns fixable? Wicked wise man, wonder why would we want a miracle? Singing songs, seeping with my spiritual essence, the blessed, respect my holy reverence. The people still waiting for acceptance. Reach out, touch another dead man's pendant. Slave kings, cardinals, bishops, and reverends, educated men with an everlasting presence. Separate with an eloquence, the vanguard of vengeance. Speak another word, one death be the sentence. Knees bent, eyes to the sky, smoking gun cries, lost souls petrified, horrified by the moment. Another breath for atonement.
The Hazy Eon Ra, but we rest our head. It's not the same place that we rest our dead. The Hazy Eon Ra, but we rest our head. It's not the same place.
Got the poor rhymes in the cities for heresy and crime. Saying scriptures, painting pictures of our time. Images of our lineage card. Heretics, a doctrines, brand of swan. And hopeless bandits, careless raiders of minds. The treasury, we wish to crack the ball. We wish to see the safe and move it to a more appropriate place. One where we can keep it absolutely. And with that he lost his face. A basket case of well-angled maze. Cracks goes like an angry ape. Trapped in the cage, tested for thousands of days, thrashed by even more. Rapping his waves, terrible ways, and strange days. But we march on and chant our war songs till the days of war are gone. I feel it in my chest like an arrow piercing through the breast. Whip it out, going to the ground, and then I stop.
The Hazy Eon Ra, when we rest our head, it's not the same place that we rest our dead. The Hazy Eon Ra, when we rest our head, it's not the same place. Same place. The Hazy Eon Ra, when we rest our head, it's not the same place that we rest our dead. The Hazy Eon Ra, when we rest our dead, it's not the same place.
Yeah, check this out. Poetry, imagery, Rembrandt mimicry, kinetically, synergy, visionary, bend light effortlessly, real position, dog friction, so lethal. Catch me walking in the air upon flying eagles. Dive into the next sequel. Fire flames, the dire aim so precise. When I fire blades, I can maim a spider's vein and siphon its entire frame. Stop the madness. I'm the blackness in the night, in the sun's absence. So passive, murderous man with no hands, kid, no legs, no weapons. Just a voice severing your mind's passage. So deep, 100 fleets released from the vocals with each speech. Microphone teach, follow me on this path to enlightenment. Set spectrums across this map of atonement. The power of words, pillage of warlocks. Deep in your soul like calcified stone rocks.
Throw you in the Georgian bay because you ain't worth it.
Fake. Meaningless motherfuckers.
Everyone means something. Unless you're willing to not give a fuck.
Yeah, right.
Just because it means maybe a bad thing versus a good thing means no less. Still means something. Just positive or negative.
We at the end of the road, we at the end of the track, we at the end of our leash, and we ain't never coming back. That's the road we take through the crack of earthquakes. Our feet are covered in ash, walk through the fiery lakes. The music's all I gotta break, and all the weed you can smoke. Never get sick, down to the 104. Always hit it raw, always smoke the throw. Always never said no, and always give me more. This nigga's vindictive, holding the stick. We're pumping the radioactive, musically inclined to make you cast through backflip. And not land on their feet, crashing concrete, maxing in air max, smashing your fleet, bashing your beat. Fuck your technique, we hard body armor underneath. I stand prepared, hands in air, sword and palm, thoughts of calm water, flowing across the opponent's valley to separating straits. Numerous fall from each strike. Dash forward to meet your fate. The dance of a snake, the grace of a saint, the graves of many warriors. I paint my face, never change, only does the day. I drink the blood and my age goes away. I will battle until my stomach decays. You must move forward to the next step. Target, Paul, Lion, Claw, Mantis, Strike, Phantom, Pike, Agile, hand move like 10 boxes, tails, oxen, trip, golden, 8, crack, chest plate, frozen, bear, golden hair, silent, craze, hair is there, creatures, lamp, Maness is there.
I'm Sun Tzu, spitting haiku, the syllables I dive through. I'm a live and die truth, you a live and die fool. I'm marching out of dark for the darkness that you lied to. Training in the basement, try school, 3 ways to murder tracks. Triple up, viewing further than the father's axe. I'm the father, so that's how we trample wax. The wolf lords hunting packs. How can you fuck with that? I'm literal when I say I'm Genghis in the flesh. Tame your lane when the golden horde on his back. Bring the pain, stolen facts. Sting the brain, Roman acts. Bring the strain, dying packs. Simple minds get the axe. Civil time, seeking riot acts. On a sabotage and dire traps. Collapse when the water seeps through cracks. I seek through maps to find the allocation of my stolen raps. How is it that I still haven't got my daps? Psh, man, what the fuck is that? Fuck is that?
Mesevana, çoğu mesevana, zavalik nerimet, çoğu mesevana.
Contemplate my enemies, stand in the middle of the symmetry. From the center of the corner, trans like the owner of symbology. Identically identify the energy, gather up the council, sit them down, unravel the mystery. Lock myself in a dark castle of my own consciousness, constant attacks, riots and outbursts. The outbreak of networks, dichotomy of textbooks. Stuck to computers while the next hurt. Plague of indifference, apathy strikes like a tragedy. Tragically I see the water of a fountain staring back at me. Martyrism becomes blasphemy. They mastered the craft of the heresy. The beat and the mic on my heirloom. Spare my future from a past doom. Gloom overshadows a blue moon. Bend the spoon like a crane in a pond's pool. Saving up for the silence when I roar through a small room. Kaboom, death looms, and no clues for the ghost of high noon. Plumes of smoke blanket the city, ending of the last great dynasties. Dwellers known for eternity. Dwellers are known for eternity.
We brought in with the elephant war flutes. Animals storm before truth. Definitive, never losing any of us scrimmages from now to the end. Start to any finishes, a blue aura surround. Spectral in his visages, never touching the ground. Really making a sound, just the armor clank. Move like an armored tank of high rank. Over the riverbank, my elephant sing in the vanishing rings. It's a terrible thing for my enemies and my others alike. Science of this mic when the dwellers in your house, you better Run for your life, stampeded, defeated, the throne and the leader. Sitting on thrones of Egypt, beating wisdom in the garden of Eden. Demanding freedom until our coffin closes and our widow's throw roses. A moment's captured, the stained glass atonement. Frozen like Jack Thomas by the overlook. In the furnace room with 10 open books of doctrines are invisible. Our practices are quizzical, our hymns are mythical. Not magical but mystical. The beast in the labyrinth, waiting for the cynical storm in the sky. Waiting for the sentinels, the same as us. Waiting in the basement for the instrumental. Beast to tell us back again with Cetty monumental.
I stay true to myself and stand proud, less proud while you making your meals and baking it. Bare grills, raw steel, rare skills, cheap tricks, fair kills. Oil the metal, then step outside and feel the air chill. Sword chain to my wrist, every name on the list. Through the rain and the mist with the blade in my fist. Troops surge for the push, I emerge from the bush with my nerve high from the rum and Cetty Kush. War cry and I swing the sword swiftly. Arrows flying from every direction can't hit me. Tied to a stake, left to burn once they get me. I spit a cup of kerosene out right before they lit me. My face goes cold as they turn to ash. Then I cut myself loose and remove my death mask. Eyes turn to black, pupils turn white. I look up into the moon and see a beautiful light, a beautiful night. As I step over cremated bodies, trained in my art and discipline like karate. One man strength of 10 troops deep in the valley. They can hear the war flutes. Execute at will, true life, all real. Employed to take lives and I'm armed for the kill.
Just like you said though, like people, once you cement the idea in your head, people don't understand what the fuck your name is. No matter like, how many times you say, yo, Maness on a track.
It's me.
Maness.
Maness. You know, it's me. Maness.
You gotta say that a bunch of times for them to understand.
100 times. It's like, I was the Red Menace. You can't call me Menace.
It's not the name.
That's not the name. It's what's been branded and embedded.
Once you're branded with the name, you can't ditch the name.
Yeah, it's cemented. You have cemented yourself as...
Well, no, it's like the same. You can't ditch the name like Bronze Feet. Everyone refers to Mason as Bronze Feet. Saw Bronze Feet.
What about when you were the Bronze Feet, though?
It wasn't the Bronze Feet.
You have Bronze Feet.
The Bronze Feet was an extension of who I really was.
The Mason.
The Mason.
How many times you gotta say your name, though, before people actually realize that?
A lot.
There's a couple motherfuckers, I won't say no names because I don't like them, that still call you Bronze Feet. Still, to this day, yo, that's my man Bronze Feet.
It's not Bronze Feet. I don't like Bronze Feet. Makes no sense anymore.
Invisible Doctrines. The conqueror, the emperor, the pharaoh, the merciless, the murderous, the holiest, the leper. Your lordliness, the cornerstone, the castle. Laws upon they rattle. Report the home of battle. Your sunken ships I gather. Place them on my walls. My architecture is of sacrifice. I collect all the remnants and bring lost souls back to life. With the wave of my palm, I conjure a lotus pond where the dead race from waters of a pond. Assemble like a factory that's been running for centuries. The cogs and gears are made of obsidian, no sorcery. The shaman says I sorceries, thinking thoughts of lycanthropy. Transformation of gathered information, practicality. Wolf burst out the statue guarded gates and runs towards you as if he's never ate. And that's death, and that's life. And when it comes, it don't feel right. And that's death, and that's life. And when it comes, it don't feel right. And that's death, and that's life. And when it comes, it don't feel right. And that's death, and that's life. And when it comes, it never feels right.
Next up the backboard Mason. I'm all bombastic, move with the motion so dramatic. Fade back into an attic. Snap, slap with the tragic flow that's elastic, way above average. I'm a craftsman, honed through my practice. Broken pens plus I'm locked in one spot on the atlas. Alas, I found my foundation, the core of inspiration. Forget my expiration, symbolic exploration through mental occupation. Ride the waves of a signal through a station like an ocean, become entitled. I write my name in the sand and watch it wash away with a smile. Another page before the now, 25th hour of the trial. I would like to just rest for a little while. Rest for a little while, rest for a little while.
slaughter. Hail daughters, lost life, divine Holy Spirit endure through the salvation of human limits. Listen, the lost calling for help. Digital concepts on the grid, pixelated in the self. God can't see it, it's conceptual vision where man became more than the maker's perfect image. We distant, graphic, computer hurricane, switchboard music, perfected through the murder game, viral bit compression, diamond laser, stereo injection, comprehend song beyond light ribbons, separate the body through segregation. You can't mimic what's invisible down here, your spirit's indivisible. Justice non-criminal, ghosts, miracles, arrow glow, arrow angle perfect through the math, yo. Calculus, algebra, perfect aesthetic composition, soundscapes as beautiful as perfect algorithms. Max and basement dwellers in the cellars, composing blood curdling Hepatora, form the POD, black-hearted ninjas, submersive in the mud, man, daughters flipping, murderous. I'm the Judge Dredd, prolific optical warrior, caress the mic with love, nautical, physical, tropic, epic war criminal. Griffin rising, divide skies, separate your endeavors. Mega Evers, the dark ice, the volcanic rivers, cold enough to give magma shivers. The dragnet gad attached, titan gargoyle, Nephilim, pimp slapping his max skid. Disconnect, white noise commando. Use my mic to stitch my wounds like Rambo. Crazy last flow, mountain never balls, stay peril. Katana size, keep my hair flow like feathers. Advanced ballast, liquid gold in my wooden chalice. Unscalable palace, voodoo monk tongue, the drunk sun. Dropping pain like knees from Buck, crash your inferno. Conchular shells like turtle. The birds flow, peregrine falcon, die through the cloud's aura. Sodom and Gomorrah.
Long time coming, son. Before we can be self-made, rhyming on our own shit. The weary wanderers, and we conjure up massive thoughts like emperors. Your frail thought is temporary sentiment, a solid foundation built around cement settlements. The weary wanderers, and we conjure up massive thoughts like emperors. Your frail thought is temporary sentiment, a solid foundation built around cement settlements. Embellishing, relishing, unquestioning factions of our reverence. Radiate the brilliance, resilience, quintillions. Fortress sky, high clouds, and vermilion. Pavilions, they glistening, aqueducts continuous. Fresh water to civilians, higher living spirit like native Indians. The Redskins, Leatherfoot, Stone Tongue sentence. Forest grew at the mention, gardens of dimensions. Ancient, live 200 years and reach ascension. Speech prevented, touch with your mind and keep the lesson. For I do not speak but heed my essence. An everlasting presence. Everlasting presence. The weary wanderers, and we conjure up massive thoughts like emperors. Your frail thought is temporary sentiment, a solid foundation built around cement settlements. The weary wanderers, the weary wanderers.
I'm pondering, but what am I questioning? Pressure from becoming a lesser being. Now take a second.
Just one.
Then we celebrate while we navigate what illuminates. The look on my face clearly illustrates how I think and what I feel, how I speak and what I wield. Never yield to elder limits, twisted epidemics to the finish. They say we had the power to diminish, so we take it to the front lines and start to skirmish. A journey, a quest, adventure, my death. My friends, the rest, my brothers, the stress, I silence the press. I take hold of every moment, carpe diem, then atonement. Vast storages of knowledge, 300 scholars, ideas of disillusion, thriving on confusion. My bloodline runs back to ancient Greek ruins. The hour is upon us, family remains flawless. Power is our prowess, so how can you stop us?
Invisible Doctrines is like an audio code for a secret society of fallen hip-hop artists.
They fallen, man. Rest
Not just hip-hop artists.
Everyone.
Musical artists.
And you know, there's a couple meanings to the term fallen because I've said this since day one, and you can call me, but man, everyone, every great will fall off or will miss a beat and will never find that beat again or anything after that. And that's not to say that those people didn't have fantastic and elaborate careers, but man, even my favorite motherfuckers that I would swear never fall off. Making some shit that I don't want to hear, man.
Unless they die before their time.
But isn't that's some would say that's more of a tragedy. Some would say, well, that's less of a tragedy because
that's fallen off in its own sense.
It's all relative, man.
Hip-hop, but that bullshit is faking the funk. Have more than just bass shaking in the trunk. Much more to say than your average stagnant punk. Jazzmine leaves sinking in my tea, thinking about, is this destiny? What's next for me? Slamming MICs, body packs some MCs, we never flee. You flicker, a light has never gotten any dimmer. We hunt our food, pray to have a family dinner in the dead winter. Hell's hard, fuck pride, we got the society, we compliant. Not from my standpoint, on the stage, watch my glowing eyes that I hold for joints. Open these candles, facing atonement. I was born treacherous, I have waited for this moment. My brother's beside of me, the limelight we exit with sounds of artillery. And the fuck you to all the kids, frontin' like they got abilities. Yeah, you. What y'all wanna do when we kick into your crew? Be stuck eating liquid food. Hit whatever sequence you wanna arrange it. We act like strangers in public places, but never forget any faces. You racist, we throw you the rapist. One hit, wash the other. Nobody ever really clean and look like a dope fiend. The music is in my syringe.
You catch a life off that, son, I'll break it till you make it. Is there anyone, anybody, anything? Dissipate like a smoke ring, float like opium in a dark den of dark things. Where the fuck is my shadow? Light up the night like an afterglow and take you on an audible adventure. Ride the flow like a river, splinter like timber. Shiver me, silver seeds, sliver clean. Liver than the Navy SEAL diver teams. Rhyming like a robber schemes, pull the needle out. Sit back, let the vocals meet your dreams. Visualize video, critical to clinical perception. I'm indeed rhyming with a higher lesson. Effervescent, exquisite, excellent. Accelerates your heart pace. Sit myself in the corner feeling like a foreigner. Lost in this place of false art. My soul is mistaken, taking on a new route. Only then will it reawaken in the afterlife. Blessed by a pharaonic mason. Receive stereophonics, pumping up like hypersonics. Sacrifices with libations, elixirs, plus ancient tonics. Boom bat, bring it back to godly garments. Pull the plug on the mic, go ahead, disarm it. 101, what's the science? I'm on it. Basement dwellers, Eon Ra, floating in the cosmos.
It's just him and the beat. That's it. You know what I mean? It's him and the beat. He may ad lib like woo or something, but it's just him and the beat. And that's it. But as long as your voice is crispy and cut through, that's all you really need, man. That's all you really need. You know what I mean?
Life Wonder 101. Aight then. Yo, you feel my melodies, they linger on for centuries. And when we rhyme, you know that it was meant to be. Identity is lost, but the paradise is found.
Around, surround, we move to the sound. Echoes from a note, it rings like a ghost through a town. I'm found,
compelled before you lose the interest. I invest
in outer limit territory. X-File ceremony, starry night testimony.
The masters of degree, studying from air to sea. 360, some Bill Bixby to Eleanor Rigby. I'm grizzly and dusty, I'm Illgrimmage and rusty.
I'm cloudy and musty.
Trust me, tornado winds and NATO sirens. Children left crying, and the village is an island.
The warlords are retiring,
when you pay it just for dying.
White activists who beg us to come together and forget why we are so often apart. Starbucks addicts, young folks who keep enlisting to earn discipline or money. Political cowboys riding out anger and entitlement. People who think it's hip to be radical and don't strategize, vote, or do shit beyond talk. My friends, my family, my lovers, myself, we who slip back into what our lives were like before, making our convictions seem trendy. Never, nowhere, anywhere, no more.
Yo, basement dwellers in the Sinister smooth with this funky true breaking mics in the next cruise. Yeah. Fanatically kicking, my soul was made wicked underneath the hellfire. Or was it just a burning thicket? No questions, no answers, just reverb and echo. Runners through a compressor, but it was dope from the get-go. Let go, loyal, lack of strategy. We move like Sun Tzu, what the sun do periodically. Certified in rhyme form, see my name in the skyline. Signified by tall pillars while you still seeking airtime.
Yo, staring at a row of stone mic stands, illuminate the night with my right hand. O-O-U-R, take the rights to your life strand. Living proof of how we elevate genetic diagrams. Taking Mother Gaia in my left hand, I left home seeking another promised land. Shake the promise of propaganda, feel my power like a panther, louder than an anthem. Every word that I write makes the answer to the question. On a higher plane where I'm questing, that's the final lesson.
That's the final lesson.
Basement dwellers end the session.
From outer space come the invisible invaders, living dead men threatening to destroy all life on Earth.